Hello. Today we're at the Polk County History Center. Is that right?
Yeah. It
Okay.
used to be the courthouse, and they built a new one across the street.
Right.
And so they renovated this one. It's
In
very
1908.
interesting.
They
It's
built it
in-
in 1908.
It's in Bartow, Florida.
Yep, Bartow. We're exploring Bartow today.
And we just stumbled across this beautiful building.
Yeah, very.
So some of the architecture and stuff.
Yeah, and they got each room. They got divided into a bunch of history. A lot of history, it sounds like. But anyway, follow along. All right, here's a map of this building.
They actually have 3 floors and a basement.
We can only explore the first two.
Right.
Yeah.
But they have things, you know, a courtroom.
Yeah, I want to see the courtroom.
Yeah, Indian gallery. I know that as we walked in, we saw some wildlife and things like that. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yep. Cool. This was the first room we were in.
I don't know if this shows up, but the architecture is really, really gorgeous. Yeah, and look at the painting and stuff.
I didn't even notice this.
Oh, I did. It's the Dixon Rotunda. Isn't that gorgeous? We saw this sign right out there from the Centennial. We were talking about how many colleges and universities in Florida. It seemed like every few miles we would pass an exit for a college or university. These are all in Polk County. You know, I have always said that older schools like this have such personality. Buildings now just, they all look the same. But look at that. Strawberry schools. Oh yeah, strawberry plants typically start bearing fruit towards the end of December and continue through the end of March. So instead of having a summer vacation, children attended school during the summer and took the winter months off. Louis S. Oppenheimer, prominent Bartow physician and civic leader. I guess this was his?
Yep.
It's a neat, that's really neat. Tracing the Dixie Highway through Polk County. All right, we watched the carpetbagger take the entire Dixie Highway. Didn't know that it came through here.
He didn't take the entire Dixie Highway, did
He came through Florida. I don't know whether he was here or not.
he? Huh.
No, I was asking why the Detroit Tigers shirt and hat and all that. That answers that. Detroit Tigers spring training in Lakeland, Florida. Kurt said, look at this guy's mustache. So they had spring training here for the Detroit Tigers. Well, there is a connection, kind of a connection to us. We did that video on Ty Cobb and all of the places in Royston that he was. So here, Ty Cobb. I believe we were watching World of Micah. Wasn't he talking about Spook Hill? I don't remember. It seems like he was talking about that. I've heard of it before. An uphill or a downhill battle. Tin Can Tourist. We were saying that, I'm assuming that that could actually be us right now, right?
Because we can
The,
live for months on it.
The term tin can tourist was given to motorists who could live for weeks or months out of their vehicles, where canned food was frequently part of the menu. And over here, look at this. Look at that itty bitty thing.
Airstream.
There's one right next to us that's about that size, though.
Actually, there is.
So, I don't think I could do that now.
I think he's single.
I think we're good.
Wait.
I did not realize how big Polk County is, because if you look at this map right here, look at that. But this is Lake Okeechobee,
Yeah.
so the county's
Here's
bigger.
Lakeland. We're in Bartow.
We're in Bartow.
Yeah.
I want to go to Lakeland at some point,
Yep.
but those are all the cities in Polk County. There's a citrus grape label tour. The thing I was pointing out earlier is outside, and I know that's one of the ones on there. So I guess you can, this is the one I was talking about. We saw that one right out where we parked. So I guess you can find these all through town. Wow. Don't you love it? I love the old Florida. That's what we were talking about, that this gives us the old Florida vibe. There are bunches of them. I'm not going through all of them. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the citrus label tour is not just in Bartow. It's all over right through here. Frostproof has a bunch. We've seen YouTubers do this. The first Publix food store was in Polk County. I'd like to go find it. I don't think it's a Publix anymore, but I think it would be really neat to go find it. We'll see if we can scope it out. And if you have never had the pleasure of seeing a Publix Thanksgiving commercial, look it up on YouTube. Those are the best commercials. And these little pilgrims made me think of it. They are the greatest commercials. Here's a list of films that have been filmed, movies that have been filmed in Polk County.
Cocoon. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's another. I love that movie.
Edward Scissorhands. I knew that.
Well, we knew Edward Scissorhands.
My Girl, I did not know that. Mr. Baseball, I didn't know that either.
One thing I don't know a lot about Seminole. I've done a lot of research and reading on natives, but not Seminoles. Dugout canoe. Oh, look.
Look at the canoe.
400 to 570 AD.
I bet you that thing was submerged.
It says it was discovered at, don't ask me to pronounce that, creek between Rosalie and Walk in the Water Lakes in Polk County.
Well, he had Koopa.
It's going to be difficult to see without.
Who's down here?
I am. Wow, look at that.
That's pretty neat.
You can see me. You don't want to see me. I want to see
You can even see the tree sap down here in part of it.
Keeps going and going and going and going and going.
We learned how that was done.
Absolutely. Look at that. This is massive.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a 25, 30 foot boat.
Well, if you look at that's probably 6 foot divider right there, don't you think? Maybe 6
I'm
feet.
thinking about,
6, 12,
18
18,
feet.
about 18 feet.
We have entered the Civil War room. Those guns do not look light to be carrying. Field glasses. Man, look at those rifles. They look very, very heavy. Again, very heavy artillery. That's a 44 caliber, six shot pistol in the back. And there we have some instruments. There's a drum. Oh, look at the holders. Okay, look at those weird guns. Man, look at that shell. Oh, look at those shells. Huge. I have one of those. Right there. When I was in the Boy Scouts. Korean War. Oh, that is... What is that? German machine gun, MP-43. This is the Korean War and World War II.
See the musical instruments?
Yep.
From, what, like the 1840s?
Yeah.
Man, Addie would be all over those, wouldn't she?
Lee missed my tour. Hey, my kind of plate. Divided food. This is World War II. Arrow.
This is women's. Look at that way back in the back.
Yep. Way back there.
Reminds me of what you would think Florence Nightingale would have worn. But these all belong to local women, I'm assuming.
This is very well put together.
Yeah, we had no idea this was here. Kurt was really interested in coming upstairs to see the courthouse, the courtroom. So I guess we're on our way to see that now. Now we're entering the courtroom. Okay, this is rather large. Oh my. Just looking at this, to me, this is intimidating.
Massive.
It's just intimidating. I don't ever want to be sitting in a defendant's chair. I've been on one jury in my lifetime, and it freaked me out. Even though it was not a huge one, I couldn't imagine like a large trial. This building is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna get right here, take a little bit of video of the building with the dome. Look at that. And now we were wondering, in contrast, this is the new courthouse and everything over here. I'm gonna show that in a minute. Because we were wondering, we were kind of laughing, saying it looked like a hospital. Couldn't figure it out, but that's what the new one looks like.
Polk County History Museum. This is where Sheriff Grady, whatever his
Well, that's
judge
what you
is.
said, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it said
anyway.
in there. Anyway, this
One
has
thing-
been a very good tour.
The one thing that Kurt was saying, I cut him off
sorry.
Yeah, seriously.
He was saying, you know, get out and explore. We didn't even know this was here, or I
Yeah.
knew it was here, but I thought, this doesn't really seem to be something I'd be interested in.
But it was very interesting.
But it really is. Oh, and we didn't get that brochure she was talking about.
True.
There was somebody up in the library that said if we were interested, you know, like in old Florida, there's a brochure for like walking trails and things like that. So we may check that out and see.
Yep. Well, we're gonna go eat right now.
So we're
Yummy.
gonna go.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.